everybody. I've got a little cutie patootie over here. He's so little and I just love it. About the size of my hand. Well, let's measure. I don't think I measured that last video. This is 6 1/4 by 4. And it has an embossed card on the front. And I just outlined the bird in a gray Posca pen. And of course it's got the seam binding, the coffee dyed seam binding, piece of fabric here with the rose, and then I put a doily on the spine, and it's got a gray, I guess that's paisley fabric, and I tied it with a piece of eyelet fabric. Let's go inside and scope this little dude out. I used a gray and white fabric for the background and made a little muslin pocket. The stitching is all gray. Got a little stamped image here with a cute little sari silk bow and a nice image up here. And then I stuck in a couple of cards. That's some seam binding there. Over here I used French in some of the book. It looks like French to me. Yeah, I think it is. And stitched around the image. And here's a pocket made out of the same fabric as the cover. I just put a piece of that gauze that I have over it. And that's the stitching from the other side. And it's got some script stamping and some other stamping all over it. A little card with some doily fabric. And then another little journaling card. And this is not a pocket, it's adhered down. And the stitching on the side. A nice pretty image with the gray I thought went really good with this book and this image too. And there's some of the eyelet to go with the tie. And a little piece of book page there, some ephemera. Got a little tag and a little tuck spot that I didn't fill in. I cannot get through a Friday without forgetting something, y'all. Isn't that lovely? A pretty book page up here and a stamp. And then the stitching around. I love this lined paper. Some stamping up here and the coffee dyed with a nice pretty magnolia. Some lace here on ephemera. Stamping. And I just left the strings. If they drive you crazy, just snip them off. But I love it. Little butterfly here. Thought that looked good together. Little part of a doily. And one moment, please. Cooper, get out of that. Boy. Nothing sacred in this house, I swear. Okay, where was I? He's looking at me like, why'd you yell at me? He was into some plastic of some sort in the trash. He is a trash dog if he can reach it. Got some French up here and some stitching. And I also heavily inked the pages and images. Over here's a cute little butterfly pocket with a word background. And some stamping and a stamp. Sorry, checking on Cooper. And he went and laid down in his bed like a good boy. And then image there. And it's got a little script stamping on top. Another card with some stamping. A little stitching up here and down here. This is just a little cutie patootie. Some lace and that's the stitching from the other side, and it's got stamping and all kinds of stuff on the pages. Little grungy. That opens up. Some more butterflies. A postcard with a lace flower and stitching down the side. I have to keep my eye on him, y'all. Sorry. I don't want him to get something that's going to hurt him. Some French and a stamp. And look at that coffee dyed. Isn't that gorgeous? And I did it again. I have to find something detailed to put in there that's cute. And stamped image there with the eyelet. Stitching. The butterflies. Over here's a pocket with the gauze on top. And a little, I don't know, looks like kind of like a shell to me with a tag and a lace flower. And that's the stitching from the other side. It's not stitching, it's stitching. That's how we say it in the South, stitching. Another card there. And a little business card. A little cutie patootie. A little lace flower up there. This is the beginning of the second signature. Got some heavy coffee staining going on. A little image and a tag. Some leaf stitching up here with some birdies. Another butterfly. Some lace with a little lace flower. Lots of stamping in this book. Over here is a muslin pocket stitched in the gray with a lace bow tied with sari silk. And some stamping and an image up there. And one of the little postcards that we make with the napkin decoupage. Little image there. Nice place to write. That pretty font from that book. I just love all this going on in here. That's the edge of a piece of lace, and I just love that edge. I'll put it in here. Another little shell tag tuck spot. Boy, I missed all those, didn't I? There should be one more in here. Got some stamping, and that's the stitching from the other side. And a little stamped image there. With some coffee dyed papers. I thought that went with the butterflies in the book. And you can write right over this. And it shows up beautifully. There's the other one. See? I knew it. At least I'm consistent. I missed all 4 of them. More lace. This folds out. Another muslin pocket with a stamp and a flower, a lace flower. And then it's got 2 coffee dyed cards in it. In a book like this, I like to leave one side of the pocket open so it's easy to get the cards in and out. You know, it's if you get all of them too close to the edge, it makes it a little difficult. So I just leave it open. And some lined paper here. Look at that. Love how that came out. Some laces here and flower stamping. Little butterfly. Music page here. So if you like grungy, this book may be for you. Pretty roses and stamping. There's the back. Little birdie pocket with the sari silk bow. A little image up here. And I thought that went really well together. And then some little cards. I think I'm going to put you behind. And then this one. Look at that. Isn't that cute? With a little pearl in it. And there's the back with that. And I just left the edges raw on the eyelet because it's already stitched in here, so it should hold up pretty good. There's the back and the spine and the front again. This has got a little bit of stickles on it and inking and all kinds of stuff. I want to thank y'all so much for being here for this video, and I will see you very shortly in the next video. Bye-bye, y'all.